Hey guys, this is Carol. I wanted to make a quick little video for you all today. It's late in the day, but I had some thoughts and I thought you'd really appreciate this. I've got a really good tip, short mini little lesson, won't take much time, that will help you if, I guess my question to you first would be, have you ever found yourself just really stuck in a rut and you couldn't figure out how to get out of it? Well, I'm going to give you a few tips, few tips on what you can do to get out of that rut. There are 4 basic steps that you would take. And the first one would be for you to find someone successful in whatever the area of your stuckness happens to be, whatever you're stuck in, such as you're stuck on some sort of marketing strategy that's not working for you. Go and find someone who's being really successful on that. And then number 2, observe what they're doing, how they're implementing, their process for that particular area that you're stuck on. And then once you do, you want to replicate exactly what they're doing as best you can, to the T if you want to, if you can. I know people have actually, copied their videos perfectly, exactly what they were doing. But do that. Find someone who's successful. Listen to them. Observe what they're doing. Okay? Replicate it. And then the 4th thing is to make your pivot. Adjust what you are having issues with into exactly what it is that they're doing. And I'll tell you what, this works. I know, from experience, I get stuck in ruts all the time. So it's just part of who I am, and it's very frustrating, but there's ways out of it. I'll give you a big one. I had been in sales now for, 40 years, not online sales, but outside sales. I mean, from CBS to Honeywell and you name it. I did a lot of things. And I was always so very successful. I was like top of the class. It's just something that came so natural to me. And then I had a tormentous childhood and adulthood and things that hit me left and right. And eventually I wound up with having a divorce and lost 2 husbands, and in 1 year the last husband lost my father and my sister, and my world totally fell apart. And I had such this strong background in sales, and I had no one to turn to, no money left, so I had to go online to find something to do to make up for that income that I lost once my last husband passed away. And I tried and I tried. I was so stuck. I spent so much money. It was obscene. Trying to follow this person or do what that person told me to do or whatever. And everyone always wanted more and more money. I was so stuck. It was terrible. I thought, it was doomsday for me. I just, I about lost it. But I'll tell you what, I stuck with it. And I decided to find someone online, and I happened across someone very successful online. And I started following this person, listening and seeing and watching everything that he would do. In other words, I found someone successful, number 1. Number 2, I observed him for exactly what he was doing. And then I turned around and I replicated everything that this person was doing. The same strategies, ideas, thoughts, process, right down to how to contacting people online. And it works. I had to pivot so much from what I naturally had known and had such a successful career with as a person working for corporate America that, the internet was just so different for me. It was crazy, but in using these thoughts, these steps of number one, finding someone successful. And Tony Robbins always says, and he talks about it a lot, it's role modeling, and the thought was, why reinvent the wheel, right? Tongue-tied, sorry. But the thought is that, yeah, you find someone successful and do what they're doing. Observe every little thing. Observe is your second step. What they're doing and learn from it. So that you can then replicate what they're doing. It's like what I did. I found someone online. I observed them. I replicated everything that they were doing. So I had to pivot my entire self as to how I was approaching people and how I was being creative online. Because what I was doing out here wasn't working. It's different online. And I've learned this the hard way. But you find someone successful, number one. Observe how they're doing what they're doing. Do it yourself. Replicate what they're doing. And then the last one, number four, take your whole agenda and pivot. And do it the right way because you have found someone doing it the right way. And I'll tell you what, you'll get out of that rut every time. I can almost personally guarantee it. I hate that word guarantee, but if you need any help, I'd be happy to help you. You can always find me on Facebook at Carol Earl. But yeah, guys. So if you're ever stuck in a rut and you don't know how to get out of it, try these 4 little steps. Find someone successful, observe them, replicate what they're doing, and pivot your agenda. So that's all for now. I'm Carol Brown Earl, signing off. I hope you all have a great day and a good upcoming weekend. So talk to you later. Bye for now. Oh, hi guys. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you all later. Bye for now.